Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome again to an episode of the Casual Report, episode 125. I think I did that right. I'm not sure. I'm your host, JT. Joining me today is Rob. Rob, how are we?
I am not three bad. How are you doing?
I'm living the dream, mate. Rob,
Sound.
what have you been up to, good sir?
Gaming.
Gaming. This is what I like. when you start a gaming talk show, this is what I like to hear, mate. You've been gaming. What have you been playing?
It's been the standard. Borderlands 3. I'm back on it again.
Mate, I'm shocked at that statement you just said.
But Dan has spurred my love for the first and the original.
The OG one.
So I'm back on that a little bit here and there as well.
Are you playing with Dan or are you?
No, it's just been me at the moment. It was one of those. We've had it on the Xbox Game of the Year edition for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought, great, may as well.
Mate,
I haven't got any of the achievements, so it just adds to the game score. So that's nice.
Jumping back in all day long, mate.
That's it. So yeah, I'm on that, and then Borderlands 3, the first one, and otherwise, Hades is taking a bit of a backseat for the moment.
Why is Hades taking a backseat?
I've been back on Breath of the Wild.
Of course you have, mate. How was Breath of the Wild?
Still as majestic as ever.
It's a video game. It's definitely something. It is definitely something.
Yeah, I think Hades needs to come back on the cards pretty soon.
Yeah, it does, mate. Once you get it going, once you get these, what do you call them? There's epic boons and there's the one below it. Whatever. The fucking sky blue ones, and then the purple ones. When you can't get the juicy boons, mate, it all starts coming together. All the combos, all the gameplay starts to. Oh,
that's it.
The variation on the gameplay is amazing.
I'm getting there. Like I said, I've still not beaten Meg yet.
Have you not? Have you not got out of Tartarus yet, mate? You're in for a treat. No. When you go to Elysium.
I'll get there. I will get there in time,
mate. Nice. Have you watched any films or anything?
I haven't, to be fair. I mean, I keep meaning to watch the new Witcher.
Oh, Nightmare of the Wolf.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's one of that. I keep sort of like hoping it's going to be really good, so I want to watch it. But at the same time, I've just got this horrible fear it's not.
It's not bad. If that's. But
yeah, I think that's kind of my current fear of it, especially with how good Castlevania was. I was a bit like, is it really? I just couldn't see it matching up.
Mm-hmm. It's not as good as Castlevania. I'll be honest with you.
That's fine. I can go into it now. Then I can just be like, right, I know it's not going to be as good. That's fine.
I mean, what I say, it's not as good as Blood of Zeus either. Have you ever watched that?
I haven't. No.
Obviously it's a Greek myth one that of the Castlevania folk did about chronicles an illegitimate son of Zeus, which you never heard that before in Greek mythology, have you?
Never heard.
No, it's very good though. That's cool. Who's in that? Let me have a look. See who's in it for you. Animated, of course, because it's the same studio that does thingy.
Yeah.
Derek Phillips. Do you know who that is?
No clue.
Let me just find out what he's been in. I don't think you'd know him, to be honest. Never mind. Oh, he's in Dishonored.
Oh.
Lord Trevor Pendleton in Dishonored. And he's in Fallout 4. Elder Maxon. Z2447.
Yeah.
There you go. That person's in it. Jason O'Mara, do you know who that is?
That name's familiar.
Yeah, you'd think this guy looks like he's Batman in the animated Batman stuff.
Yeah,
probably why you know him from. Not the animated series Batman. I've forgotten his name. Matt Mercer's in it, by the way. You know who Matt Mercer is?
Oh yeah.
You know who Matt Mercer is all day long. You know Matt Mercer.
I do. Critical Role all the way.
Every day of the week, mate. And he's in Dragon Ball Super, by the way.
I didn't actually know that, to be fair.
He plays Hit. Hit's really cool. Because he's voiced by Matt Mercer, that's why. The purple dude.
Yeah, it's like with the big moustache.
No.
Or is it not?
No.
I don't know. Because I can't think. So there's literally like I can't quite think who else there is. Because I haven't seen Super ever. I still need to watch it. So
you do need to watch it. I'll show you hitters. I'll put them on the screen for you. Because I'm a cool guy. Let me just. You hold up there a sec, and I shall.
I was going to say, to be fair, like my stream's not working.
Oh, is it not?
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to.
You're not going to see it. It doesn't matter. Hit's there for everyone that doesn't know who it is. But yeah, Rob.
Yes.
That's me.
What have you been?
I've been chilling. Speaking of Dragon Ball, been a bit more Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I enjoy it. The combat's starting to take its own, sort of define its feet a bit, because I'm starting to like get all the starting to get new moves, and I can mash them all together a bit. I'm not like restricted to what I started with. Mr. Lootman, the Destiny hype reeled me in. Been playing a bit of Destiny 2. Ask me Destiny 2. Ask me Destiny 2. I ain't got a clue what's going on, mate. I jumped in, I'm like, this dude's like...
That's the same as me.
Yeah, this dude's like, oh, these fucking Guardians are dying. I'm like, right, whatever. Go and get them quick. I'm like, whatever. Right, okay. So I did. And spoilers. Turns out they're already dead. So whatever. I got a weapon out of it. I'm a hunter, if that means anything to anybody. And
that's what I went with as well.
Yeah. I put pink-haired, cyan-skinned hunter. It looks cool. Female, of course. Well, feminine body. And I had a quick go of Psychonauts 2. So on Game Pass.
Yeah.
The hype got me in the last 2 games, I've got to be honest with you. The Twitter hype for the new Destiny 2 thing just reeled me in, mate. Reeled me in big time. I'm like, okay.
If you are going to end up on Destiny 2, then I might have to join you.
When you sit across, Ryan, who was sit across from, very big fan of Destiny. And then Tom, I sit across from here, this way, also a very big fan of Destiny. So I'm in that crossfire. And then you go on Twitter and it's like, oh, the new fucking expansion's coming out on Destiny. When there's a new expansion, it's like a fucking universal holiday. Do you know what I mean? Everyone gets excited, and you realise it's not actually a dead game. People do actually play this, and people are buzzing for it. Although I found out a lot of people just get on the expansion, play that, do that, and then leave, and then wait till the next one. Which again, to each their own. Do what you want. The Psychonauts 2, mate. How rude! I've got to change this. Jams there, everybody.
Are we live?
Yes.
Oh, I can't see the stream.
Neither can I.
How was your tea, mate?
Scrumptious.
Was it tremendous? Yeah, and what was it, Rob? Psychonauts 2 is so good. The aesthetic, the game design, the feel of it. It's good, mate. It's on Game Pass as well, so boom.
I've got to just say as well, JT, like, it is genuinely saying at the moment that we are offline.
Why? I'm live, you mad dead.
Is there anyone in the stream?
No one's in the street, this is bothering me.
Because
anyone's there, type.
Please.
But no, I haven't got any live anything.
No.
Lying.
Oh god, it's got. Oh no, it hasn't.
Oh yeah, it's popped
there
up
you
on
go.
my phone.
Right, you ready?
Yay!
Right. Shall we resume, gentlemen?
Well then.
Jam, very nice of you to join us. It's annoying because I've got to splice this together later, and that takes time. It annoys me. Sorry about that, everybody. I'm going to blame Twitch. Because why not? Jam, what have you been up to, mate?
Working, editing videos, and a bit of Rocket League here or there.
That Samsung thing.
Yes.
How's that going?
It's alright, I'm just still waiting for Samsung to send me some footage.
They're not sending you footage yet. Mate, you're all buzzing with that.
Not even heard anything.
Not even. Why?
I did get like a little peppered or something that might happen.
What might happen? Or you're not allowed to say?
No, not. I can say yeah. Apparently, so they're sending out for certain stores for their Samsung Elites to have the folding phone.
Right.
And this is coming from my Samsung rep who came in today. So yeah, they wouldn't do it for crew because it's tiny. No one buys anything.
Why wouldn't they do it for crew?
And it's like, yeah, but you were invited to that thing and you won the tournament, so
Tough shit.
And
mate.
that was his. He goes, "That's what I'm saying." It's like, oh, okay, great.
Oh, that's cool.
Give me the folding phone.
But are you here to deliver it?
Yeah. So you're not getting the folding phone, is that right?
Although he gave me a notebook today. I love a good notebook.
I love a shit one as well, to be honest.
Look at this notebook, a cork notebook.
What notebook?
And
Oh, I actually do quite like that. It was pretty cool.
What?
Cark.
Cark.
And a pen and a coffee travel mug thing.
You
got
are
it for everyone. Got it for everyone in the
mate.
store. It wasn't just me.
You're
That was
buzzing.
cool.
So, video games. Talk to me about video games.
Just been rocky. Oh, with you.
We had a few games. We laid some Smackdown, mate. I laid
Yeah.
some Smackdown. My back's hurting a bit, mate. In this hospital.
Why?
Because you fucking carrying you all day long, mate.
I was carrying you. Weren't unbeaten, which was nice.
Yeah.
We didn't lose, did we?
Well, no, because I was playing, obviously.
Because
Well,
I was.
So apart from the league, what else you been playing, mate?
Oh, tell a lie. Yesterday when I got home, because Steph wasn't here, took my PS5 downstairs and put it on my TV that could do 120 hertz.
How was that?
It was lovely. I played Call of Duty.
Of course you did. Why wouldn't you play Call of Duty?
4 games of that and turned it off.
Because it's the one that you know will definitely run at that rate.
Because my disc, it's because the disc was in there.
And that as well, probably.
Yeah. It was that, Pez or Returnal.
Why don't you play Returnal?
Because my disc wasn't in it. I couldn't bother to come back upstairs.
Right. Okay. You watch any films, any TV shows you want to talk about?
Started watching the IT Crowd again.
Of course, it's one of the greatest shows of all time.
It is amazing.
Like, just
Uh,
not even
I was
joking about it.
actually, when you started this call, when I was cooking my dinner, I had it on my tablet, was watching it.
Yeah. Right. Cool.
Glorious.
You were
In
chilling.
fact, it already is a word. Timber.
Hello, IT. Have you tried to
What's
turn
this
it
in
off and
that
on again?
episode?
Bang.
One from the MCU's in that episode.
Yeah. 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 There's
what's
also. I was watching The Office.
Oh,
I never realised
Oh, no.
Michael's nephew is Evan Peters. Quick thingy.
What?
The fucking Rob. What's his name? Wanda's brother.
Oh, Silver.
What's the name?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I think he's
That's
yeah. I
one.
think they nudged him towards Quicksilver, don't they?
yeah.
in the
Well,
X-Men?
it's Quicksilver in the X-Men films. Michael's nephew in The Office.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah. I watched it. I had like a what the fuck? Because I never clicked it until the last time I watched it. It's quite funny. Jam,
Yes.
ask me.
No. I know what you've been doing.
I'm buzzing. I know. I've already
I
spoke.
saw your tweet about your Dragon Ball card.
My friend at work bought 2 of these. This is where I got them from. You'd be wondering if he's bought 2 and you've got 2. What? Right. So
You bought 4.
yeah. So we did the thing where he pre-ordered them, and then pre-ordered them again, and then sort of forgot he pre-ordered them. But then by the time we went to cancel his pre-order at both sites, it was already too late. They would have been shipped. So we ended up with 4 of these these fucking starter decks. I wonder why they got 2, because apparently there's a lot of cards in here which are quite useful, and if you bought them separately on eBay, it would cost you more than to buy 2 of these. So I don't know.
Wow.
I'm just fucking winging it, mate. And also,
Do they spoil it and tell you what's in the pack?
yeah, it's a starter deck,
That's
so
boring.
it's all there.
Where's the fun in that?
What's starter deck in it?
Is that when they do it in Pokemon?
All
cards,
hail
tell you
Prince
what's in it?
Vegeta, mate. And also, I bought some Magic Stars the other day, and I accidentally slept on them, right? And it melted them, and then I've just got like a chunk of Magic. Was Magic Stars, but it's now like.
Where did you put them?
I sort of felt I was chilling on. I think it was Saturday or Sunday. I'm not sure. Trying to stop off. Cheers. I sort of ate them in bed and sort of fell asleep on them, but in the bag. So there was no chocolate on the bed. It was just all like melted in the bag. But you know,
It's got a chocolate block now.
Yum, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Sorry about the delay, ladies and gentlemen. Shall we crack on?
Yes.
Jam, mate, buddy.
What you want from me?
You like the first Resident Evil film, right?
Yeah.
Right. Rob, do you like any of them?
Well, you literally look towards me just be like, "You're gonna say you hate them, don't you?" To be fair, no. First one's not that bad. Second, yeah.
Second one's alright. It's got the token person of colour, I'll say, and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But and then it's after that I was like, no, right, whatever. But there's I'm not sure if you're aware. There's a reboot film thing going down called Resident Evil: Welcome to Raccoon City, which is just the first 2 games. Have you seen the pictures?
I have.
Rob, what do you think?
Leon?
I'll put them on screen in a second, but Rob, what do you think first?
I don't know. At the moment, I'm still a bit skeptical because I've got a strange feeling they're either going to absolutely butcher it or going to do it some justice.
I mean, to be fair, like the Resident Evil games, the Resident Evil films that we've got now are kind of like they went like this.
Yeah.
Just in different directions.
Mm-hmm. So
One didn't relate to the other.
I think the second film is as close to the games that we've ever seen. I think I've not seen like the later films.
These pictures look pretty.
Yeah, we got Kaya Scoladero as Claire, and she looks the part in a red jacket. I'll be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll put on screen.
2 games take place at the same time.
I think 2 and 3 take place at the same time, don't they? I think the first one is. I don't think it's a million miles after it, but
I thought it
was I think 2 and 3 are at the same time at different points in the city. I think.
2, yeah, you are right. Because first one's set in the mansion.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put them on screen for everybody. Don't worry. Right, IGN.com bringing us these pictures. Oh, they're not, because I've not done the thing again because I've had to reset the.
Looks good.
That's the wrong thing. I'm sorry.
Raccoon City.
There you go. There it is. Sorry about that, everybody. But yeah, so there's Chris and Claire and Leon. Leon's ruffled a few feathers. I bet you can't imagine why. But then the 3 images here.
Why is he not blonde?
Yeah, exactly. So from left to right, you've got Albert Wesker as Tom Hopper, Richard Eichen as Chad Rook, Jill Valentine, Hannah John Kamen, I don't know who that is, I'm sorry, and Chris Redfield, which is Robbie Amell. On the prowl in the Spencer Mansion, and then next picture is Lisa Trevor's in this. Spoiler.
Don't know that.
Sorry, you do. And also the picture we just seen of Chris and I've done it again. Sorry, Claire and Leon.
I'm really hoping they bring in that one line from the first film.
You almost made me a Jill sandwich. Is that the line you meant?
Yeah, I'm really hoping they do it as well.
They will.
Just
they
to
have
really
to.
throw it
They
in.
have to. Yeah. So, do you have faith in this film? I'm not sure who's the director. I can't remember the person's name. Yes, I can. Johannes Roberts.
I will give it. I'll give it a good go.
I mean, look wise. I mean, like especially that first shot when they go in the mansions there. Look wise,
the one in the mansion
aesthetic wise, yeah, I think I'm in. But these type of things tend not to live up to the whatever. Johannes Roberts is the director. 47 meters down and The Strangers Pray at Night. I'm not sure. I've not seen them films. I'm sorry, Johannes. You'll have to forgive me. Have you seen any of them films, lads?
No.
Mine neither. Right, cracking on. Moving on. Gentlemen, numbers time. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
There's a new number 1 in town.
Psychonauts.
It's not Psychonauts. Psychonauts isn't even in the top 10, so believe it or not. But you know, we all know why it's not in the top 10.
Yeah, boy.
In Game Pass. Anyone want to hazard a guess?
For what?
Number 1 in the charts. Sorry, GameIndustry.biz. Christopher Dring has brought us the chart.
I've cheated. I've looked at it.
Right, you're not allowed to guess, Rob. What do you think it is?
Is it Ghost of Tsushima?
Not that.
Correct.
That's dropped to number 9, mate.
I can't believe number 8's back in it.
Number 8 is back in it.
Unless the DLC has been released.
That's soon in it. I think it's.
What is it?
It is Aliens Fireteam Elite, which is good going, to be fair. I'm not going to lie to you. So charts are as follows: Aliens Fireteam Elite, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Minecraft, Grand Theft Auto 5, Spider-Man Miles Morales, FIFA 21, Animal Crossing: New Horizons, Marvel's Avengers, Ghost of Tsushima, and Last of Us Part 2. Gentlemen, that number 1, I didn't think it'd. Obviously, it's Aliens is a big franchise. Don't get me wrong, but I didn't think that would be number 1 in a million years. So good going. Title sold best on PS5, followed by Xbox Series X, S, and then PS4. So it was good to see well, I suppose it's PlayStation. We'll see. So last week's number 1, down to number 9. 50% week-on-week drop in sales. The big PS5 exclusive all dropped around 50% in sales week-on-week, with Miles Morales going from 3 to 5, and Ratchet and Clank going from 2 to 12. No More Heroes 3 is number 16, which Switch game, riding the Switch wave. I think they'll be a bit disappointed with that. Although I'm sure it did some numbers digitally, which these don't track. Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts 2 Elite Edition arrives at number 31. But apart from Aliens, just going straight to, that'll be number 30 next week. They're going straight to number 1. Pretty standard, mate. You know what I mean? Anything there that's took you by surprise? Obviously, number 1. I assume number 1, as I'm just gonna say. But
number 8 and 10.
What is 8?
Last of Us Part 2. I'm a bit surprised by.
Yeah, is there a sale on or something?
And what's it? Avengers.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's undeserving of the spot, but is there a sale on or?
Possibly.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah.
I think Last of Us just got its PS5 update as well.
Gentlemen.
Do you say it's been there since June?
I think so, yeah.
What has?
Oh.
Last of Us 2 PS5 upgrade.
Yeah, I don't know a date, but yeah. Right, gentlemen. Any chance of playing?
19th of May, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, so it must be sale then.
It must be, yeah.
Any chance you'll play Aliens Fireteam Elite?
Probably not.
I don't think I will either. It looks cool and everything, and I'm glad it's number 1, but we'll see. We'll see. Gentlemen, are you ready for some goodness? Right. I put this on the document yesterday, but apparently it come out yesterday after I put it on. That's not really the case. So there's a new PS5 model out. Shock. Jam, you'd be happy to know there's a much smaller heatsink.
Is it black? Is it black?
I'm not sure. No, it's just a new. It's just the innards, mate.
The original one.
Just the innards. So there's a much smaller heatsink. I'm gonna put it on now. What Kotaku? Not Austin Evans. Sorry, Luke Plunkett is in the house. Let me just sort this straight out, mate. There you go. And now we know Sony's quite blah, 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 blah. So the heatsink is smaller. I think this is a shot from the new one to the old one. This looks like to be the new one. Now the issue was that the games that the PlayStation itself was going to run a bit hotter. So you know what I mean. That would be a worse performance because you'd start to see chug on the screen probably if it's going to overheat. But that isn't the case. Testing the console's temperature externally, found who's he? Sorry, I've just gone into that. Sorry, 2 seconds. Oh, Austin Evans, YouTuber. He's a tech person. Do we know Austin Evans? Please say you do.
Yes.
You do?
Yeah.
Cool guy.
Subscribe to his channel. Watch him. Pretty cool.
I can't tell if you're joking or you're just taking me out of a hole.
No, I do watch
Okay,
Austin
cool.
Evans.
Right, I think I've heard of him, to be honest, but so testing
think?
Who?
You have heard of him.
I know I have. His name looks too familiar. Testing the console's temperature.
It's like all in relation with Spawn Wave and stuff. They always do stuff
yeah,
together.
I think I know what you mean. Found that the new model was consistently running at 3 to 5 degrees Celsius hotter than the original. I've lost the thing. That it was drawing a few more watts while in operation and was also slightly quieter, though those latter two values were by fairly insignificant margins. I mean, lads.
It feels like they just wrote this article because they wrote this article because they needed something.
Yeah, to be honest, yeah. I mean, it's always going to be improvements. I'm sure it runs. I'm sure it's cheaper to fucking make and distribute and all that shit. So it's probably why the new heatsink's gone in. And if it's going to run it, it's fanny air. Do you know what I mean? It's a fanny air either way. Like if it's insignificant margin, what's the point of fucking saying it?
Exactly.
It's opened the new PS5 up where we can really see where Sony made changes between the launch model and this one, which is currently only on sale in Japan and Australia. This new console is around 300 grams lighter and arrives soon after Sony announced that the PS5 was no longer selling at a loss. Do you know why? It looks like both these might be related when you take a look at their heat sinks, which I'm going to show you now again if you missed it. There it is. Mate, there's a fresh heatsink on the left, on the right there. Sorry. Jam, are you upset that you've not got a new model of PS5?
No.
Why aren't you upset?
There's nothing wrong with my one.
Yeah, there is. Your one doesn't got the small heatsink. It doesn't run hotter. Rob,
I should have it run hotter.
Are you excited that you are when you potentially get a PS5, if you do, it's going to be a new fresh model, mate. Is that Winston? I could hear him then. There's Austin Evans' video if you want to watch it, everybody.
I'll be honest, I'm still looking towards a Series X.
Mate, but yeah, there's a new PS5 model out, looking very fresh. But yeah, shall we crack on, gentlemen? Robert.
Yes.
Mate.
I'm just going to check on the dogs while
You're going to miss Elden Ring, mate. I'm sorry.
Before I fall asleep.
Elden Ring.
This game.
It saved lives.
Rob, Elden Ring, mate. Your most anticipated game of E3, I think. Was it?
Nah, mine was Wonderlands.
It was. Sorry. It's number 2 though, right?
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong, I'm kind of buzzing for it.
I'm buzzing for 2 as well. Well, there's been a lot of previews coming out for Elden Ring. A lot of nonsense people are talking about. And of course, comes gameplay videos and trailers and screenshots and all the good stuff. So I'm not going to sit here through 15 minutes of gameplay, but there is 15 minutes of gameplay. I'm going to share with you IGN's 15 minutes of gameplay. There it is. Go and watch it if you want to watch all of it. You've probably already seen it if you're buzzing now. So, new Elden Ring details. Fast travel from anywhere. Many optional encounters, which is always good to see in this kind of game. Multiple paths and endings, obviously, if it's going to be Soulsy-ish. Archers and magicians can fight from the horseback too. I didn't know that was a... I don't play enough Dark Souls or shit to know what's you know what I mean. Legacy dungeons that are separate from the overworld. I don't know what that means. I haven't got a clue what that means. I mean, like what does that mean? Right, I'm reading from Washington Post, everybody. Elden Ring, spiritual successors to Dark Souls, players were given a powerful weapon, freedom of choice. We tried to give as much freedom as possible to exploration of the world, from software spokesman Yasuhiro Kitao said. While we're still in the process of testing and figuring out the final playtime, we feel this is going to vary quite widely from player to player, depending on the sort of route that they take through the world and what they find. So, depending on which route you take, you could be cutting out hours of gameplay, which is going to be tremendous. I mean, if you're going to play it once, it's probably annoying, but for those that are going to play it and play it and play it, Why not? I'm gonna put some gameplay on while I talk over this. No, I'm not. No, I'm not, because I can't read the article and talk about it. Sorry, watch the trailer and talk about it. We'll put some footage on in a sec. Rob.
Yeah.
Remind me, are you a Souls person?
Not so much Souls, but Bloodborne I enjoyed.
I fucking buzz off Bloodborne. Bloodborne's the best one.
Fucking great.
Yeah, it's like that sort of medium point of like sluggish, fucking snail pace, fucking movement, and you know what I mean, more fluid.
Yeah.
It's sort of a good in between point, which I quite liked. It felt more arcadey, which was what I wanted.
I think there was that, and also like the other thing I enjoyed quite a bit is it felt like, how can I put it? It was like an entry level Souls, but it was still difficult enough to know it was a Souls game.
I still found it pretty difficult, to be honest. But that's the one where it feels that's one people. I think most people like that one most, right? I think. I would say.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. I think the majority of people that like Bloodborne don't particularly, although they don't enjoy Dark Souls, but they just prefer Bloodborne overall.
Yeah,
that makes sense. But then, they don't really play Souls.
That's me.
Anyone that plays Dark, anyone that plays Dark Souls is probably more like, I prefer Dark Souls.
Yeah, I'm hoping. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. I'm hoping that Elden Ring's maneuvering in combat is more Bloodborne and more Sekiro as well. You play Sekiro?
I haven't. I really want to.
Sekiro's
it looks so
fucking
good.
nails, but it's way better traversing the world in Sekiro than it is Dark Souls. You get the thing. I can't remember what it's called, but it's good. But yeah, there's a big article here about all the shit. Jam.
Yeah.
What are the chances of you playing Elden Ring? Why not, mate?
0. Don't care.
Why not? You buzz off it, mate.
It looks like Bloodborne. It looks like Dark Souls. It looks like Oblivion. It's like Skyrim.
Ask me if I'm put that on there.
Not to say they're bad games. No, they're good. People like them.
You love them games.
Like Lord of the Rings. It's like that sort of thing. That sort of.
You're not a high fantasy guy, right?
I'm not that sort of. I'm like sci-fi, but not that kind of fantasy.
Why not?
Like Game of Thrones. I think it's boring as hell.
Game of Thrones, mate. So you're not into this guy, mate? I'm all about this. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try and get some gameplay. This is IGN's video, hands-off preview. Day one's probably pushing it. I don't think I've ever bought a yes, I have Dark Souls 3 for when we did that 24-hour thing. But apart from that,
yes, you did.
I don't think I've ever been day one for a Souls-like thing. But yeah, gentlemen, should we crack on?
Yes.
There is a new official gaming partner for the England football team.
There is.
Is that going to be on
I've seen this.
I'm not sure. Microsoft commits to grassroots gaming campaign with the FA. Andy Robinson from VGC writes. Xbox has been announced as the official gaming partner of the England national team's Wembley Stadium and the St George's Park training complex. The partnership was announced.
Taken over from EE.
I would have thought so. If it's official gaming partner, I'm not sure if EE were that. But it might be like a similar kind of deal. The partnership was announced ahead of the World Cup qualifying match against Hungary on September 2nd. That is Thursday, right? And we'll see Xbox committing to a grassroots gaming campaign with the FA, which the pair said will bring exciting experiences for football and gaming fans across the nation. So we'll have more activities for fans soon. In a statement, the FA said it admired Xbox's champion of gaming being inclusive, accessible, and safe for all, which, to be fair, is right. That this message is expressed in the newly announced marketing slogan: "When everyone plays, we all win." Gentlemen, not one for big corporate nonsense, but what do you reckon to that? If anything, do you not? I know you do not care because you have no poundage in that. But I mean, the idea that to get everyone involved is something we can get behind, right?
Yeah, so it's like football's for everybody.
Yeah.
And gaming is too.
Football's
but a lot
for
of people,
yeah, sports is for everybody. Gaming's for everybody. Yeah. Mate, I agree.
Yeah.
The show
merger kind of thing.
Mate, the show's for everybody as well. Xbox, where's our fucking sponsorship, you dickheads? You know what I mean?
I'll take a Series X.
Yeah, we'll take Series X, and then we'll take all this shit. No, we're joking.
I'd take a new controller. I'm not fussy.
Mate, you're all about them controllers.
Yeah, I like the controllers.
Yeah, but Catherine Swarbrick, the FA's marketing boss, added, "We are delighted to be partnering with Xbox, a brand that aligns with the FA's values. Gaming is loved and embraced by fans across the world, and we see this partnership as an opportunity to take that relationship to the next level for all those connected with English football." You're buzzing. But yeah, expect to see Wembley in a lot of green, mate. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a uber greenage. Now, gentlemen, shall I move on? Because there's not really much to say about that.
Yeah, there's not much.
Well, this next one, it's coming from a Portuguese website, so you'll have to forgive the atrocious translation. I don't even know.
I don't know if I can. I may not forgive you on this.
You might
just on this occasion.
How do I... Mate, help me translate it. Translate to English. Yes. Right. Okay. The Walking Dead. Why have... Oh, okay. Before season 11. Right, okay. Fair enough.
Final season of Walking Dead, isn't it?
I
ain't watched it in about 5 years.
Yeah. Why not, Jam? Trying to find... There it is.
Because this episode afterwards got ruined for me because people on the internet can't keep their mouth shut. So they think they're cool, that they tell people things before they see it. Just got on my nerves, so I stopped watching it. And it got a bit boring.
Nothing to do with the quality of the show, no?
It definitely went downhill. I couldn't take for now, like. But it's like Supernatural. What, really good the first few seasons, dip, and then back up again.
I only watched the first 5 seasons Supernatural.
Well, really good. 6 and 7 were a bit, and then afterwards took off again. It's good. But I haven't finished watching that yet either.
I'm reading from Eurogamer. Ryan's just heard disrespect against Supernatural. Right, Ryan.
I'm sorry, but
this man
6 and 7 were a bit.
This man below me has met them. How many of them?
I met Jared Padalecki, Sam, met Lucifer, met Crowley.
I met Crowley, I know.
Met my god. Met and had a drink with Osric Chow, plays Kevin.
You're pissing Ryan off, by the way.
And Ty Olsen. I can't remember what Ty Olsen plays. I had a bet with him at the bar.
Mark Pellegrino?
No, Mark Pellegrino is a Lucifer.
As if you met Mark Pellegrino can sit there.
I also plays a vampire in Purgatory anyway, yeah.
Ryan's not happy with you, mate. Ryan is seething.
Absolutely fuming.
Yeah, I've got this. They've got, like, I think it's just behind here. I've got their signatures here somewhere. Can't get it out. I'll find it.
Ryan's about to have an aneurysm if you don't stop talking, Jam. But so from one excellent thing to another. Jam, Rob, are you ready?
Go on.
There's a video game. Speaking of The Walking Dead, sorry, there's a video game starring Norman Reedus called Amazon Delivery Guy. The game. Have you played it?
I haven't.
I'm joking.
It's genuinely a game I want to try just for that title alone.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. No, I don't want to play
that. So, Death Stranding, relatively popular. People that like it fucking love it. People either not hit and miss, but you know it's popular. Norman Reedus had an interview with a Portuguese site, which is a site I was just on, and I couldn't find what I was looking for, so I've gone over to Eurogamer. Vicky Blake, thank you, Vicky, I appreciate it. So Norman Reedus had an interview. He says, "I think we're doing a second Death Stranding," and of course, this is obviously confirmation that there's going to be a second one. Reedus told Adoro Cinema, which is the Portuguese thing, and it is a partner of IGN Brazil. who also speak Portuguese.
I do.
Death Stranding 2 is in negotiations right now, so yay. Reedus reportedly said to journalists at a recent The Walking Dead roundtable. Make of that what you will. Death Stranding Director's Cut launches September 24th. In case you missed it, this expanded version of Hideo Kojima's oddball post-apocalyptic courier adventure has new story missions, new combat mechanics, a firing range, and yes, even a racing mode. Now, I can get behind the Director's Cut because it looks like they've made changes and added stuff which makes the game a little less... yeah. But... Jam and Rob, I believe I'm the only one that's played Death Stranding here, right?
Yeah, I kind of refuse to
I think
play
you're
it.
carrying on being the only one that's played Death Stranding.
Yeah, there's no chance.
Amazon delivery simulator.
I mean, I
mean, at least Amazon gives you a van.
Right, you get vehicles though. To be fair, Jam. You can make bridges and things like that.
And even with Prime, you get there next day.
Exactly. But there's zero chance you're going to play this game.
I'm not playing. No offense to Kojima.
No, Kojima's a genius, and I'm glad. Like,
well, yeah, like Metal Gear 1 to 4.
All shite, 2
5.
shite.
No,
Shush.
it's not. No, it's not.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
This is a conversation for another day. You know this, right?
Yeah, but I'm right.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Right. Death Stranding. Why is he doing that downhill? I've not seen him do that before. Sorry, that's quite funny. I want to go back a bit. There's a video. There's a video on the site. Let me just put. I want to put this video on the screen. Dead quick.
I think I saw that earlier.
So yeah, he's skateboarding his packages down. Imagine if an Amazon guy did that. Got in his little thing and just went, "Sit a bit, mate." I don't know if you can see. That's quite funny. But he doesn't care. But yeah, so there's a lot of stuff like in Death Stranding where the upgrades help the game progress, which is kind of one of the reasons I liked Metal Gear Solid 5 and Peace Walker, where you just the upgrades and some call it repetition, but
it is repetition.
What do you do in Rocket League?
Yeah, no, but
it's always 6 people. There's always a button. It's not a
story-driven game, is it?
What?
It's not a story-driven game.
Yeah, it is.
And it didn't cost me £50.
Yes, it did.
It
probably has at this point.
Games do it, but Metal Gear Solid was never a game of let's do the same thing, but it gets a bit harder every time.
Yes, it is.
It never was until the 5th one.
Yes, it is.
No.
You sneak down a corridor with 1 person. You go down the next corridor, there's 2 people. You go down the next corridor, there's 2 people and a camera.
Dun dun.
Dun 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 dun.
Metal Gear 2 was a masterpiece.
Masterpiece is pushing it. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying.
And hang on, doesn't this shed any more light on the fact that Winston, you're such an idiot, just headbutted the door. That Kojima might be going into partnership with X.
Apparently that's happening. And this is the thing as well, because I have it on good authority.
Is that going to be the exclusive?
I doubt it.
It can be, I don't care.
Well, I don't care either, but Kojima Xbox, because there's been the Eurogamer, 2nd of July, I'm pretty sure we covered this. Tom Phillips, talks between Xbox and Hideo Kojima are reportedly underway with the aim to secure a publishing agreement. VentureBeat first reported on the potential plans for a deal between the two back in April, say discussions have now progressed to the stage that a letter of intent has been signed while legal teams hash out the finer details. I remember covering this. I'm pretty sure we did. But is Kojima the kind of dude that's going to do 2 games at once, or is Norman Reedus just assuming his next game is going to be Death Stranding, where actually it's going to be this Xbox game? This is the question.
Could it be PT?
It's definitely not going to be PT, but I'd love it. I'd love that. Reason I'm not throwing away my PS4 ever because it's got PT on it.
Probably go for good money, that.
Jam,
Yes.
you've not answered my question.
I didn't hear your question.
I'd asked it.
I didn't hear it.
Ask it again. Norman Reedus blabbing his mouth at this. He best not have signed anything, I tell you, because he's in fucking deep shit. If he signed an NDA and he's fucking blabbing about this shit, mate, he's going under.
Well,
he's not going under.
But what are they going to do? Make it without him?
No, that's what I'm saying. So Kojima's new game has Kojima approached Norman Reedus for a new game. He's just assumed it's Death Stranding and just gone, oh yeah, I think we're making a second one. He says think we're making a second one. I believe the translation is, I think we're doing a second Death Stranding, is what he said. But now is Kojima just saying
he might not be in the know.
Yeah,
might be like
exactly.
Be like a director that just uses the same actors over and over.
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm saying.
Mike Scorsese and all that.
Yeah, so as Kojima just rang him up and gone, do you want to do another game? And he's just gone, oh, I'd love to do another Death Stranding. But in reality, it's this other Xbox game. Is that possible or not?
Yeah, it's possible.
It is possible. Which one would you prefer, or do you not care?
Probably a new one.
I'd want a new one.
Definitely I think a new one.
I've not completed Death Stranding, but from what I've seen, it feels self-contained in its own little world. Whereas a sequel would be fine, I guess, if you're into that kind of thing. But my thing with Death Stranding, I think once you get to the obnoxious buildings shit, like so bikes and bridges and all that other crap, it might solve a few of the problems I have. Combat's a bit weird as well. It's like Metal Gear Solid, but Metal Gear Solid is designed to be sneaky. When you start running in with machine guns and bazookas, it just feels a bit weird.
Yeah.
Do you get that?
Yeah, I can't. I have to. If I get spotted in Metal Gear, I have to restart the what's it? I have to be invisible.
Yeah. Are you the same, Rob? Or do you just you get that fucking bazooka out? You're fucking bam, bam, bam.
Yeah, I will stealth it.
Mate, we're a bunch of stealth, tremendous people.
It's like if you put me in a position like Dishonored,
I have to do that sneaky. I have to.
I will do that, and then if I just get spotted, I'm just like, fuck it.
To be fair, Dishonored, yeah, I'm like that with Dishonored. To be fair,
I've somehow still to this day not managed to do it on high chaos.
Have you not?
Even though I tend to literally just lose it and just go, fuck it, and then just start killing things.
Start laying the smack down, mate.
Still end up with low chaos.
And
it baffles me. I'm there like, what do I have to do? Have I just got to go out and just kill everybody in this level?
Yes, you do, mate. Dishonored's really cool. Jam, if you like stealth shit.
I do.
Have you played Dishonored?
No, don't want to.
Why?
First person. I didn't know. It's weird.
It's like Thief when it was good. You know what I mean?
Thief was cool.
Yeah, it's a bit like Thief.
Dishonored was really good.
I prefer it to Thief because you get all the fucking what they called. Can't remember. Whatever.
You've got like your crossbow, haven't you?
Yeah, your crossbow and your fucking. What's his power? I can't remember what his power's called. I'm sorry. Gentlemen, who crack on?
Yeah, boy.
Over the weekend.
Mark of the Outsider. That's what you were thinking of.
Yes, thank you. Gentlemen. Jam. Nickelodeon All Star Brawl.
Looks sick.
It does look cool. It's from the guys who brought us Slap City, I think. Is it? I think it is. So, there's been new characters revealed. Have you seen the new characters? It is. It's the Slap City guys. Rob,
I have to stop for some breaking news.
What?
Andrew has tweeted again.
Is it right? Laura's here with the kittens.
Oh, it's Kitty.
Look,
There's both of them.
He's tweeted on my retweet of the casual report.
Why has he? No, he hasn't.
So you tweeted the link with has Death Stranding 2 been
grossly underrated? No, it's not underrated. It is not underrated by any means necessary.
On my fur babies.
It's kitties.
The kitties are babe. Cats.
You let her go, she's going to escape into the wilderness.
Yeah, I know.
The cats are in the house.
This one's purring.
It was you now.
Hold on, it's...
No, she's gone into the void.
Mate, you're buzzing with them.
Goodbye, kids.
By law.
You could just see them both just like... Sorry for the
Mate,
interruption.
we love a cat break, don't we worry. Was Nickelodeon All Star Brawl from the makers of Slap City. Jam, have you ever played Slap City?
No.
It's one of them indie Smash things. It's really good. But Nickelodeon saw that and gone, yeah, make a Smash Brothers game of our characters, and they've gone, oh, okay then, and it looks alright, to be fair. I don't know what you think, Jam or Rob. So there's two new characters out. Have you seen these new characters?
I have not.
Well, first up, April O'Neil's in the house. Of Turtles fame. That's the second game she's been announced playable for over the past week, by the way.
You know what I'm looking forward to most?
Yeah, this one obviously.
No.
These look pretty fresh even. And the other fucking characters there, they spoiled it for me, I'm sorry. I'm fuming. Anyway, there's April O'Neil, and of course, Cat Dog as well. Jam.
Yeah.
Sorry. Is there any chance this game's gonna get like a cult fault? I think it will, to be fair.
Yeah, it'd probably be one of them, yeah.
Yeah. It looks pretty fresh. All the characters look like they have decent movesets. It's never taken Smash Brothers from, but I don't think that's the point. I think the point is like people like Tikka Masala, but they also like a Korma, they also like a Gel Frazee. Do you know what I mean? It's that kind of thing. Rob.
Yes.
Being a Smash connoisseur now, you've got Ultimate, and you've been playing with us a bit. Does this kind of thing interest you, or are you just going to stick to Smash Brothers?
I'd probably stick to Smash.
Yeah.
But that's only because I know it.
Yeah. Cool.
But I might still.
Mate, if you come round to my house and I had this on, you'd be like, "Oh, give us a game of that all day long."
It's definitely want to have a go.
Yeah, I want to play it. I think. Gentlemen, question before I move on.
Yes.
For me, Smash style video games. What franchise / umbrella would you like to see? So I know Jam would want to see a Fire Emblem kind of. That's just Ultimate, that is.
You mean if a whole franchise just a fighting game?
Whole franchise, whole developer, whole publisher. It's like a Sega one, would you like? If there is I don't think there's a Sega one. Or a good Sony one, for example.
All Stars was great.
Got him!
I feel like an Xbox one would be pretty decent.
Like Master Chief and the Dragonborn and Marcus Phoenix and fucking whoever, Banjo, that'd be cool. And Steve.
You know, I can what's his name? Yeah, like you'd have like Army of Two in there as well.
Yeah, be good, mate.
Kane and Lynch.
You love Kane and Lynch. Gentlemen, got some Bloomberg shit for you now, mate. Jam, sorry, who did you want?
I'm thinking.
It's like a Transformers one. If that could ever be possible, probably not. I know you brought a Dragon Ball Z one.
We've technically got one.
No, we haven't.
Ish.
We've got a Dragon Ball Z Guilty Gear.
Full on Pokemon one.
Yeah.
800
mate.
Pokemon.
Oh, now you're speaking my language, mate. That game would be perfectly balanced.
It would be.
And everyone would still play as Jigglypuff.
Probably, mate. Probably. Gentlemen, moving on. Are you guys familiar with Toshihiro Nagoshi? Well, you should be. No, I'm joking. He's the dude that's been. He's the Yakuza guy. And NetEase Inc. are in final negotiations to poach Yakuza franchise creator Toshihiro Nagoshi from Sega. Now, gentlemen, with how Yakuza's going, oh sorry, that's from Bloomberg, and that is Takashi Mochizuki and Hoang. I don't know the first one. Sorry, Hoang. How with Yakuza not on the up, but with Yakuza being as popular as it is that going to be a blow for Sega, or do you reckon they've got the other publishers and not publishers, other producers, other people that can direct the games?
I'm sure someone will be able to step in.
Yeah, because I don't think he's been as involved as he could have been in the 7 or 8 games. I'm pretty sure he hasn't.
Would it include Judgment as well?
I'm not sure if he's a Judgment guy. I'm not sure if he's got anything to do with that. I think it's what's
they could probably still kind of get away with it. I would have thought to quite a reasonable degree.
Yeah, I spelled his name wrong. Where's my fucking nerd card? Revoke it right now. I'm trying to. I'm just gonna put Judgment in thingy. Did you play Judgment, Rob?
No, but I really wanted to.
Yeah,
it was one of those that every time I've seen it, I'm like, yes, I will.
And then you never have.
No, but then again, it's been the same with Yakuza as well. Especially for some strange reason, Like a Dragon. I really want to play it.
I low key want to play Like a Dragon, but I can't be asked to play the rest of them.
That's kind of
too far
where I'm at the moment.
Yeah, I believe you can just jump into Like a Dragon because it's a new character, it's a new systems and shit. Like, quite interesting to see how the turn-based elements work in that game.
That's kind of what intrigues me, to be fair. It's just like that whole sort of turn-based combat. 'Cause I mean, I'm always a fan of turn-based.
Yeah,
No.
I know Jam doesn't like turn-based much.
It's the best way for RPG.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
You
It is,
love
though.
everything.
I just bought a game, by the way.
Right. Okay. So
What game would that be?
So, I've got Battlefield 5 on EA Game Pass, right?
yeah,
I just bought it on Steam
why have you done that?
because if I cancel EA Game Pass or Xbox, which is likely again,
Yeah.
I just bought the whole Mega Edition of Battlefield 5 for £5.49. So 90%.
You're
off
buzzing with all that,
at the
mate.
moment. So why not?
Yeah, so he has.
I'll splurge.
So I'm just looking at thinking, yeah. Oh, right. Okay. So he's not as involved as in Judgment as he is Yakuza, but it's sort of based on the same world. I think they can get away with it. Yeah, so Yakuza, he's just been an executive director for some time. He's probably written some as well, but I don't think he's actually directed it, so he might be alright. He was chief producer on Vanquish, which makes him a fucking legend, by the way. But yes, he's done a lot of games, to be fair. I'm scrolling through his fucking mate, he produced... I didn't know he did that. This guy's a hero, mate. He produced in 2003. Go back 2003. He produced a fucking awesome racing game.
Is it F-Zero?
F-Zero GX. Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg as well. He's hot on Super Monkey Ball. He directed Super Monkey Ball 1 and 2. And he is just he directed Shenmue, I think. Did he? He couldn't have done. He co-directed Shenmue, which I've gone down a rabbit hole here. I'm sorry. Going back, NetEase, I believe, big Chinese firm, swinging the money around, right? Are they Chinese? Hong Kong. A Chinese internet technology company, probably lean towards PC and mobile games, in partnership with Blizzard. So it's that area. Do you think will the Yakuza be fine? I think we've said it will be, right? It's going to be fine. There's got a lot of talent on that project, on that franchise. And maybe one day, Rob, we and you will play all of them. But until that day, we can just say, "Oh, I fancy playing Like a Dragon soon," and then just not playing it. So.
And then pick up Destiny 2 instead.
The Destiny 2,
Isn't that all on
Borderlands
Game
3.
Pass?
All the Yakuzas are on Game Pass, I believe.
Yeah.
All 8 of them. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and Like a Dragon. But bloody brilliant. I play Zeros now and then. It's bloody brilliant. So it's probably the greatest game of all time. I'll be honest with you. Gentlemen, just before we went live, there's a Dead Space thing going down.
Never mind.
Why?
I was trying to say, like, what time? The first time we went live, the second time?
Yeah, like when you were still having your fucking lunch, Jam.
Dinner.
Nivelians chronicled the Dead Space dev live stream. We're just going to run through it quick. Where are we now? Are you ready? So Dead Space developer live stream. First look at very late footage of the game. I'm not going to show it here. I might show it here. Dead Space remake is built on the layouts of the original game, but with an enhanced level of edit detail. Buzzing. So there's... I'm not sure if you can see this. Sorry. There you go. People are buzzing about that. I'm sure it's too light. I bet you. Those are in the comments.
Oh, fine.
Yeah, there's another one. It looks too light. It needs to be darker. How much you betting? I'm gonna scroll down and see that. Oh,
good.
Darker.
Let's just have a mooch now. Are you guys interested in it?
Not really. Well, I've never really had a go given it time of day, so I wouldn't say no for this, but...
Dare you. Some weapons of Dead Space are better at removing flesh, some are better to dismember. I'm all about dismembering, mate. First look at early version of Zero G Therapy Room. I think is that a Dead Space thing? I've only played a bit of the first one, I'm sorry. No microtransactions, hallelujah. That has to be news, by the way. That can't just be the normal. Isaac will be voiced by Gunnar Wright. He's back. I'm sure that's a big deal. Well done, Gunnar, mate. I'm very proud of you. Right, let's come back to voice Isaac. Motive recognises that the isolation and silence are key to the original. Isaac is only going to talk when he's being spoken to or in a situation where as you would expect from a horror game. But yeah, seems pretty straightforward. Gentlemen, has my brief rundown of that convinced you to get Dead Space?
I'll wait to see gameplay.
Same.
Yeah, same.
Same, mate. Last... Oh, that's it. Huzzah. I have a few more things, sorry. But that's the rundown we've got. Gentlemen.
Yes.
Required reading for the first time in about 500 years. And it's from our fucking numbers man. Our charts dude, Christopher Dring from GamesIndustry.biz, writing his thoughts on VGC. Says collecting video games should be about making millions, and it's a subject I think we're all very passionate about. If I want to play a video game, I'll write a very limited edition of one. Fair enough, you're going to sell that for a few £100. But Chris here talks about like what we were talking about on Thursday. You know, like wheeling and dealing, we'll say, and buying and selling video games. But I'll give that a read if you can. I don't like it either. But anything you want to talk about else? Any unpopular opinions first?
Not that I can think of offhand.
I have an unpopular opinion.
You do?
Jam's cool.
It's not an
Got
unpopular
him.
opinion. Don't worry about it.
Got him. Gentlemen, there is something I want to bring to the table. I know you're passionate about this, Jam, because you've just said you hated it. I say just said, about half an hour ago you said you hated it.
Hey, what?
I'm getting to it. Right. So, gentlemen, on the 27th of August, which was Friday, was it?
4 days ago, yeah.
Yeah. Nintendo dropped official trailer 2 for Metroid Dread.
Oh, yeah.
Now, the more I see this game, it just looks so clean, right? But there's a few things in this trailer that bothered me. I'm not going to say what they are, right? There's potential spoilers for 1.5 characters, I'll say. There's a recurring character, not that one, that's coming back, and it's a surprise. And it, to be fair, would have been nice to play that game and got to the room where they're being imprisoned. That's the gist. And Nintendo have just lifted the lid on it and just gone, oh, look who's back. Oh, yeah. Fucking this character's back. This boss, I'll say. And I'm just like, come on, man. And also, there's it's in the concept art, this other one, but it's a member of a certain species which, you know, has not been around now and then. They're just there. And I'm pretty sure it's not who they think they are, but at the same time, it's very like, come on, mate. So my question is, where do we draw the line? The spoilers and trailers. It isn't cool. Yeah, so it's like having Star Wars Episode 10 and, oh, fucking Thingy's back. What's his name? Vader's back. Spoilers for Episode 6, by the way.
You mean like Episode 9 when the Emperor was in it? We knew the Emperor was coming back, but he laughed in the trailer.
Yeah, so that trailer's fine because it's just his laugh in it.
Yeah.
Spoilers for Episode 9, by the way.
The trailer was better than the film.
Yeah, I agree. The film wasn't so hot for me.
Yeah,
that was
it was really good, the trailer.
yeah. It's like Age of Ultron. That trailer for that film was mint, and then the film was a bit cack.
But I think there's a line. I think it's not awful to have, like, for example, lately the Spider-Man one we've just had, when we know Green Goblin's back, Doc Ock is back.
Yeah,
I guarantee you the next trailer we get, or the theatrical trailer, will have the 3 Spider-Men in it.
I agree. But I think with that one, I think it got announced that the contract was signed, so obviously.
Yeah, but that's the thing though, is that, like, I mean, it might be different for video games to films, but the world of the internet now, how hard is it to keep things under wrap?
To be fair,
can use it.
That was my next question,
to create
mate.
Even more hype.
You can control it. That's my next question. If they just launched it, because going back to Star Wars trailer, that trailer rocked because it was just his laugh, and everyone fucking knew who it was, and then we're just like,
everyone lost it.
We're like, bro,
I lost it.
You text me straight away, and you're like, watch the trailer right now, and I'm like, bro, I'm busy. But this, I mean, you can control it because if they dropped it, guarantee within a few hours there's going to be loads of pictures on Twitter saying, "Oh, look who's back! Oh my god!" No hashtag spoiler, no fucking warning.
But just to be fair, they did control it up until that point, and they released that.
Everyone had no idea.
Yeah.
And obviously the trailer I'm talking, this game looks so good. Like, it looks so good. There it is. If you want to watch it. But I mean, it's just got me thinking, like, that would have been nice to, because I'm quite good at dodging spoilers. Touch wood. And it's not hard to not look at something when you're trying to not look at something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, Rob, how do you feel? You just.
I mean, I'm buzzing anyway because it's Metroid.
Obviously.
And I feel like it's going to be pretty good. But yeah, I feel like they're doing it in the right way and the wrong way. I mean, as we've just said, like Spider-Man, it's done well because it's
like 2 seconds. To be fair, it's in a similar vein to the Spider-Man thing, but there was like nothing of it, and then it was just, that would have been cool to see this character back.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? But go on,
like,
sorry.
It was just the way, of course, it was just like, bang, Peter Molyneux's back, and it's going to be as Doc Ock again. And you're just like, brilliant. That's
the same character.
You have Defoe's laugh as well for the Hobgoblin.
It's 100% Defoe's laugh.
This is brilliant.
If I'm lying, I'm dying.
So like, it's just all those little like sort of tidbits, but then at the same time, it's like, but yeah, that's all great, but what's it pointing towards? Yeah, it's going to be a multiverse, but which ones are they? Have they come from this universe? Is it going to be the case that we're going to see all 3? It's still like, it leaves it sort of open-ended for you to keep guessing. Whereas I suppose that Metroid one's more of like a,
this person's back.
So much, it's not open-ended. It's just sort of like a fact. They've just gone, there you go.
Yeah.
You're like,
no, yeah, I can see your point. Yeah. Cool, gentlemen.
Yeah, that's my take on it.
Your take is beautiful, mate. Gentlemen, anything else before I reveal today's forgotten gem?
No.
I hope it's not been done. I'm pretty sure it hasn't.
Give me clues.
It's a platformer. Shock.
So it's not a Dreamcast.
Not a Dreamcast game.
Is it Metroid Fusion?
It is not Metroid Fusion. 1994, the video game came out. Later on, Super Nintendo, 1995. 2D platform video game created by somebody. It was tongue-in-cheek, very toilet humour-y kind of shit.
Oh, wait.
Oh, I forgot you with that last clue.
Cool. Spot.
Yes.
Not Cool Spot, but Cool Spot's very good.
God, what was it? I know which one you mean. I'm pretty sure, like, one of the things that you literally do as your attack is you fart.
Oh.
As the player is able to fly... What? No.
Oh, Boogerman.
Boogerman is correct. As the player is able to fly far with unlimited fuel.
Booger. When he's flicking bogers.
Yes.
Yeah. Boogerman is the one.
Jesus. That was a game.
It was a video game. So Jam Robert, you played this game. Boogerman pick and flick adventure. Very it was something. But it was great because the music was good. I don't think it's quite on the level of Mario and all those games, but still very good.
It was good fun.
Yeah, it was great fun. It was funny as well as like a little whippersnapper. You know what I mean? The game design was good. I believe it still plays well. I'm pretty sure it plays okay, at least. I think.
I've just gone on the bay.
It's gone on the bay. It's never a good sign, ladies and gentlemen. But Boogerman, it's not anywhere else. I don't think it's on Steam. It's not on, definitely not on PlayStation and Nintendo or anything. Jam, you're gonna lay it on me, mate. What are the prices? So,
open cart, just cart can go 25, 33. Boxed, 104, 175, 260, 150.
Yeah, is that the Super Nintendo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got the Mega Drive versions, 90 quid, 80 quid.
Yeah, I played it on Nintendo.
Yeah, £105 Nintendo, yeah. It's alright game. It may be an E-word kind of thing, if you know what I'm saying. But yes, gentlemen, it's time for the quiz. Are you ready?
Great game.
Are you not ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All these songs are from Games as a Service. I know you both play these a lot.
Games as a Service?
Yes. So live service, Games as a Service kind of shit.
Okay.
That kind of umbrella, if you will. Right, you ready?
So far behind on the stream. Let me refresh it.
Refresh the thing.
Same.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Just give it a few seconds before you shout out the answer if you can. Let's go. What is the song? Just ambient noise. They're good ones, mate. 2017.
Of course the stream keeps buffering.
Of course it does. Have a word with that supplier, mate.
Right, I've got a guess.
He's got a guess.
Yeah,
Rob, do you have a guess?
I feel like this is one that I play.
Right, so it is. It's on everything.
It's not that old, surely.
It's on everything. It's an online video game. Shock with it being a Games as a Service. Well, how long have we had here? Right, I've had a minute. No one's guessed yet. So, gentlemen, if you want to guess, go ahead.
Apex.
Rob saying Apex. Jam, what are you saying?
I'm saying Apex.
You're both saying Apex. Both incorrect.
Is it Destiny 2? Because I'll be fuming if it is. Because
Destiny
you said
2.
it's on everything, and Destiny 2 is not on everything.
It's not Destiny 2 either.
Okay, good.
Another clue.
Oh, fuck, I know what it is.
Jam knows what it is.
It's Fortnite.
Is it? Is it though?
Yeah.
Why is it? Do you recognise
It's like
it?
the menu music.
I don't
or
fucking
like
know
the
what it
wait
is.
when you're in lobby music.
Main menu music theme from Fortnite. You are correct, Jam.
I've never played it. I never would have got that. It just sounded so much like the Apex one.
Actually, no way.
I think that's the only time I played it was that year.
No way. Next, are you ready? This is noise.
I'm still so far behind on the stream. Refresh it again.
Yeah.
I don't know when this came out.
Have a guess.
Don't have a guess. I can't. Okay. This game came out 2013,
Oh, I think I know. No, maybe.
but it's on quite a lot of stuff. It is a it's a free-to-play action role-playing third-person shooter multiplayer online game. All right,
I wonder what it could be.
what is it? Rob, it's not that one.
Can't be that one.
Why can't it be that one?
It's not that old.
I'm still saying it, Destiny.
Rob, you're saying Destiny?
Yeah.
But that's not as that game was not as a service though. The second one was. Is.
It's not Destiny.
Oh well.
I believe it was a PS4 launch game. Ish.
And it's still going.
So it's yeah, it's improved vastly since its release. Yeah, them drums, mate. We're buzzing. Yes. Jam says yes as well.
Yes.
It's going since 2013. The only thing I can think of is films.
Okay, no. Trying to.
Did you say third person or first person?
Free to play action role playing third person shooter multiplayer online game.
Is it Final Fantasy 14?
Not Final Fantasy 14. Players control members of the Tenno, a race of ancient warriors who
Is it Fantasy Star?
no, awoken from centuries of suspended animation far into Earth's future to find themselves in war in the planetary system with different factions.
I have no idea.
Hey, out. Jam is out. Rob, this one's there for the
It's not
take.
gonna- I feel like it's going to be something like bloody Eden or something like
Not
that.
Eden, mate. If
But
I
I know
believe you'll
Eden's
both know
older.
this one. I believe you both will.
Tenno sounds like familiar.
Why is it, Jam?
Don't know.
Are you both out?
Go on.
And the comments on the chat going once, going twice. Gentlemen, the game in question is Warframe.
Yeah, whatever.
You buzz off Warframe. Right, next. What's this one? 2017.
Should probably pause the download of that, shouldn't I?
You should probably do that, John.
The hell is this?
It's a big tune.
Not an idea, but
Rob has an idea. Jam, do you have an idea?
Got a guess. I don't think it's a.
There's a
good
guess from Rob and Jam.
I mean, I do just want to say the obvious, but I don't think it is.
Jam wants to say the obvious. He doesn't think it is Rob, because Rob is. Because Jam's in the lead, I'm going to get Rob go first with his guess. Is that alright, Jam?
Yeah.
Unless anybody shouts out in the comments. Rob, what would you reckon, mate?
Elder Scrolls Online.
Elder Scrolls Online. Jam,
No,
you sort of had a nod of approval to that guess. Is that what you were going to say?
No.
Well, you'd be wrong if you did say that, because unfortunately, Rob, that is not the right answer.
Ah,
Jam. No one
So
shouted up
obvious-
in the. No one shouted
I
in the
was-
comments. You
I
raised
was-
guess.
I think the obvious answer would be Destiny 2, but I don't want to go with that.
You don't want to go Destiny 2.
I don't know why I want to say Sea of Thieves.
What are you saying?
Well,
Sea of Thieves.
I'll go Sea of Thieves.
It's not Sea of Thieves.
Then
it's Destiny 2, isn't it?
It's Destiny 2, Lucia.
See, that's why I said that I don't want to go with the obvious, but I should have gone with the
You
obvious.
should have always go with the obvious.
Oh, fuck.
Are you ready? I have two more. I'm going to give you both a point for that one because you got it at the same time. I think you're both on the same wavelength anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 2-1.
This entrepreneur
Advert.
brand logo
Go
was
listen to
done
this,
by a
please.
top freelancer on Fiverr.
Right, come on. When did this one come out?
I can't even hear anything.
Why not?
Have a go.
This game is not that old. 2016, this game came out.
I have an idea.
Right, Jam has an idea. Rob, do you have an idea?
No.
Let me give you the deets. Jam, what's your idea? This is for victory.
No Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky is incorrect. I'm sorry. Very popular online game. That's all I can say.
Is it
Overwatch.
Rob's saying Overwatch.
No, so better
Jam's got like a sigh of relief, like not realization that
guess.
Overwatch is indeed the right answer, and this is for victory. This last one. Are you ready? 2004.
I know it.
You don't know it. You haven't got a clue, mate.
There's only there's one, the oldest game I can think of that's still going.
It's still going.
Probably it doesn't. Is it? Can I type in on Google what I'm thinking it is to see what year it comes out?
Nope.
Alright, I'm just gonna say it whenever you let me.
Okay. James. For victory.
Rob, do you have an idea?
No.
I can't believe it's this old, or I'm just really wrong. Is it CS:GO?
CS:GO. It's not CS:GO.
Ooh.
Rob, you can snatch a victory here.
Who's the
Oh
dad?
my god. I know what it is.
Jam knows what it is, so Rob, you need this for victory.
I know what it is now.
I
I'll
can
let
see.
you know. I'll come in.
Jam, do you want to put him out of his misery? If you're
Is
right.
it World
World
of
of Warcraft. Rob, do you think it's World of Warcraft?
If it's
I love-
2004,
Yeah.
I'm sure Warcraft was older than that.
World of
It is,
Warcraft.
but the World of Warcraft isn't another thing.
World of Warcraft. Australia and North America, November 23rd, 2004. The servers opened. Apparently, it's what Wikipedia tells me, so it's obviously correct. You know.
A lot of people in my college course nearly failed because of that game.
I think I know one of them, right?
Cat, yeah,
Yeah.
and Steph Bowker.
Really? Oh yeah, I knew that.
I never played it though. Just didn't care.
Rob knows that person because we work with her. I
We
believe.
were there, yeah.
Yeah.
Steph's
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
tremendous, mate.
She last time I spoke to her, she was still playing Fallout 4.
Of course she was. I remember queuing for breakfast one morning, and I just stood there minding my own because we were in the other building at this point, and we some one person walk over a big tray for everybody's breakfast, and I just stood there and I saw her Vault fucking whatever it was jump on a
Vault
phone.
111, yeah.
Oh, step out was over there. I'm like, okay, hello. But yeah, gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me. Sorry about the thing. I've emptied the cache of Streamlabs, and it seems to be running a lot smoother. So even the widget thing, the things, what do you call them? The in between bits, the transition things. They're running a bit smoother. So nice to see. Gentlemen, I'll be back Thursday. Don't know if you're going to join me.
I'll be here.
Yeah, I should be here.
I've got at least Rob. Okay, cool. I've got 2 I'll be here. So, well, I've got an I'll be here and I should be here. So I'll take it all day.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, if you are up for streaming, I know, Jam, I know you stream every now and then. Rob, I think you're trying to elbow your way into the world of streaming. Please don't do it tomorrow because it's the Twitch sort the fucking racist fucking raids out day. We stand by that, and we don't stream on Wednesdays anyway, but we definitely won't be doing anything tomorrow. We stand by that very much. But yeah, we will see you Thursday. We'll be talking about video games and chatting shit, to be honest with you. But yeah, if you watch on YouTube, don't forget to like, subscribe, do all the good stuff. Tell Jam, comment, say Jam, mate, you love Death Stranding, it's that good.
And you can tell me how good it is.
tell
Arsenal winning the Champions League right now.
Are they? That's wrong.
Yeah. 3-0.
Tell Rob
Slavia Prague.
that he should be playing Destiny all day long.
I will re-download it. I'll just get on it again.
So you played Destiny 2 before, Rob, is that right?
Briefly, yeah, but I didn't have anyone to play it with. So
Yesterday
I got rid of it.
was my first time playing Destiny 2 ever. Like I said, I had no idea what was going on. Some 2 Guardians died, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I remember like protecting this thing with all these new players. I mean that in the greatest respect. I mean, like new players, like, and I'm just like, what? And I'm fucking the golden gun in. I'm like, pew, pew, pew. Right, it's fucking all over it, mate. And there's deep, stupid lore as well, Jam. So you'd be happy with that. But yeah, I mean, apparently the Taken King's a girl as well, which always confused me. I learned that the other day. I mean, alright, do what you want. But gentlemen, like I said, appreciate you very much. Everyone in the chat as well, thank you. But until Thursday, keep it casual. I'm gonna be pie and chips, man. I'm buzzing.
In a bit.
Laters.
Pie and chips, not the way.